Hi! Today I'm gonna paint the face on a Swedish officer for the 30 Years' War, Pike Shotte. I'm not a professional painter, but I'm gonna do my best. So this is a metal figure from Warlord Games, and let's start with the medium flesh tone on his face. And by the way, I'm using Winsor Newton brush, but any brush that you have that do the job will do fine. So now I just splash on the paint in the face, and after that I'm gonna use black red to add some hard shade on the eyelid, around the nose and the cheeks. Just yeah, you can see I'm adding some shadows. Then I'm gonna paint his hair with chocolate brown. And don't forget, I'm painting the mustache. The officer need to groom his beard and mustache to look fancy on the battlefield. And there we go. And now it's time to use some REIKLAND FLESHSHADE. Just splash it on the face, not too much and not too little. And yeah, just add that. Then it's time for AGRAX EARTHSHADE on his hair and the mustache. Don't forget the mustache. And now he needs to dry for about 15 minutes, so take a break, a coffee, or just relax. And now it's time to paint his lips, his mouth. And I'm using flat red. You can use any kind of red. So there we go. And maybe add some red on his cheeks. You know, he's spending his time in the alehouse. He needs some nice wine cheeks. But also you could remove some color. There we go. And now it's time for some highlights. Sunny skin tone. And this is the part when you can just add a bit too much. It could easily go overhand, and so be careful with the highlights. It's very easy to just start shaking and paint wrong, and then you have to just paint over those highlights. But yeah, just small dots. And now I'm painting the lips on the officer. And there we go. And now we're gonna add another step up on the highlight, basic skin tone. I'm just doing very small dots on the eyebrows and the cheeks. Be careful so you do not splash on a blob of paint. And now I'm gonna use light flesh for the last highlight. Just be very careful here and just small dots on the highest part on the face. And now I'm gonna highlight the hair with beige brown, and also the mustache, of course. And then splash on some REIKLAND FLESHSHADE to merge everything together. And now it's done! Stay tuned for part 2, when I'm going to paint the entire Swedish officer. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to subscribe and take care!